Okay, guys, so I'm here with Eric Tucker. We're here to talk about Bold. Thanks for meeting with me.
Absolutely. Thank you for asking me to do this.
Of course. So I wanted to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Have you ever done Bold before?
Never. I've been with Keller 2.5 years now, and I've had a whole lot of people tell me that I must do it. I just, so far up until I got inspired on that call last week, I just kind of haven't, I didn't think it was a bad idea. I just thought it kind of, wasn't for me.
Yeah.
That kind of thing, which I'm thinking a lot of people probably do, but so no, I haven't done it. I'm excited.
Awesome. I'm glad you're excited. I'm excited too. This is my first Bold too. So
oh yay.
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
oh,
first timers.
All right. We'll be doing it together.
Yeah. So tell me, I know that we did Step Up to Bold together. Tell me like one thing that you took from that that session we had, even just that 1 hour of Step Up.
Vasha was incredible. Her energy was incredible. I mean, in a little 50-minute video where a lot of stuff's going on and a lot of extraneous talking and stuff's going on, once you really boiled it down to what the time she had with us, I mean, probably 30 good solid minutes, and to be inspired from that,
right,
says something.
Yeah.
I mean, I was actually shocked that I was inspired and want to do it. But it was, for me, it was the story she wrote about the little boy. And some of y'all probably heard that. And if you haven't, it was awesome. It resonated with me for two reasons. One, because the point of why she showed it was don't be complacent and assume that something is okay. In this case, it was a little boy in school who had started doing not great in his grades and withdrawing from people around him because he was hurt because his mom had just passed away.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened to me as a little boy. So that one really hit me hard. So that point of it, also in the point of the whole story that she told us was that we get complacent and we don't really pay attention to the child. In this case, my child would be the business, and it's doing fine. And if I see little problems with it, well, that goes with the territory. I'm sure it will. And so I need to dive in to my business, which is doing great, but find out how to make it even better. So that's what I took away from it, was that one, because it related to me personally.
Yeah.
And I love the analogy of that. So that's what it was for me.
It kind of tied that emotional part to it, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think because what we do as real estate agents is emotional anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. We're always saying, we gotta take the, sorry, y'all, I'm cleaning the lens. You got to take the emotion out of it. Well, I always thought you got to monitor and be careful with the emotion, but not take it out. I mean, what we do is emotional. Taking a family or a single person looking for something, or dealing with their pleasure, their pain, and helping them find a house and spend the biggest amount of money they're going to spend, and we know everything about their life. That's emotional. That's personal, and there's no way you can completely get out of it.
No.
So that's why I thought the personal touch. If that did that in that little 30 minutes, I thought, what can all of the time that we're getting ready to spend doing Bold? I mean, if I got that much kick out of just that 30-minute call, right, I can't imagine, So now I get it as to why people who have done it said they left and they felt like their head was exploded with good stuff. So
yeah. So if you could say one thing that you want to get from this Bold session, what would it be?
Wow, a couple of things, but the most important one for me would be I still need to do better at controlling all the aspects of my business, because I don't control all of them. I control some of them and keep them. I organize and control some aspects of my business, but there's still parts of my business that every week I react to whatever's going on, sometimes day by day.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're, my business, I'm so slow, I don't have a lot going on. And then like literally 4 days later, you can talk to a friend and I'm swamped, I can't. So, I think for me, it's getting in there and making sure that I have everything running correctly and well and organized and the way it should be. And because I'm not a brand new agent, but I'm not a seasoned agent, I'm in my 5th year, there's still a lot about running a business, a real estate business that I don't know.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing is maybe a little bit about schedule and controlling like what you do day to day. Because
Mhm.
I mean, our bowl coach, she talked about how she works until 4 and she has weekends off, and she's a mega agent, and she's also a math coach and obviously a bowl coach. So
Yeah,
it's just crazy to me to think that if she can have that kind of schedule, like why can't we, right?
that's right.
So
And that's a big one for us. I heard somebody say one time, um, they said when they asked somebody in the room, I was at this other class thing, and they said, you know, you need to blah, 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 you should think about blah, blah. And that person said, I know, and I know I should do it. I just can't, you know, I can't find the time to do it. I can't make the time or find the time to do it. And the instructor said, Bill Gates has the same 24 hours that you do. Or, you know, whatever, Jeff Bezos, he gets the same 24 hours you do. He doesn't get an extra 2 hours, and that's why he's awesome. He gets the same time you do, and they're making what they're making happen. So it's just figure. And so I think I know for a fact that mine is to get to that next level up. Mine is to get in there and get all that stuff on track. A lot of it is, but the stuff that isn't is to get it on track, because we all have the same 24 hours. Well, you know, another agent in town that does really well has the same 24 hours I do. So there's no excuse why I can't be here if I want to be, if what's hindering me is that.
yeah, and I mean, would you say that maybe bold might be like the tool that you need to kind of
yeah,
understand that?
yeah. Well, I haven't been yet, so I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm banking on.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been told by people that I respect and look up to. And they've all said it and said, you know, I know you think you're not going to hear something you've heard before, but you will. And that was a big opener for me too, because so yeah, I'm feeling almost positive. I mean, I'm feeling almost positive that I already know I'm going to leave out of there way better, because this program works. I've had other people tell me so and show me so. I mean, I've had, you know, we have a new agent in this office that's brand new, wasn't doing much. She went to Bold, and her business literally right after she finished Bold exploded. It exploded.
Yeah.
And she's kicking it now. So that's I'm hoping, and even better, I'm certain, and I doubt that I'm going to be proven wrong, but I'm certain that Bold is going to give me a really good kick in the butt, which a lot of us agents need from time to time.
Yeah, you do.
We do, you know, we get complacent, or we get, you know, stuck in our ways of thinking and thinking, well, if it was working in the last 6 months, don't fix it if it ain't broke. Well, true, if you just want to stay right where you are. But if you want to grow and develop, then you need something, apparently something else that you don't know about, or you don't have, or you don't have the knowledge of it. And everybody that I talked to, Franklin and Matt and you and everybody that I've talked to that said they've gone to it, says they found new things and new ways of doing their business. And, you know, Franklin's been doing it 20 years. Matt's been doing it a long time. So I am already positive that I know I'm going to be way better thanks to Bold when it's over.
Yeah, awesome. I'm really excited. Are you pretty excited?
Yeah, I am.
It starts next week. Can you believe it?
Yeah. Well, I thought it was yesterday. I was so excited that I had cleared out my whole schedule yesterday, and then I came in and talked to Anna and Claire about something, and they were like, "It's next Thursday, not tomorrow." And I think, "What? I want to go tomorrow." I was like, "I want to go tomorrow." I was like, so I felt like that kid at Christmas that was told they couldn't peek at the package. Just let me peek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Awesome. Tell me, I know that you love your music, so let's talk a little bit about your favorite album for Led Zeppelin.
I knew you were going to find a way
I
to
gotta
put that
tie
in.
it in there.
That was a joke, but like, I am a big musician. A lot of y'all probably know that. And I collect guitars, and I used to be a singer in a band, and music is, besides family and God and work, music is my life. I mean, it's my life. Got me through some pretty scary times in my life, and it made all the good times even better. So I love music. It's a huge part of it. So I was like, you know, or one of the questions going to be, what's my favorite Led Zeppelin album? And so I didn't know she was actually going to do it. So since she did, it's Led Zeppelin 4. Some people call that album So-So because it has the ZOSO on it, but Whole Lot of Love, Stairway to Heaven, When the Levee Breaks, Black Dog, all that stuff. So Led
Awesome.
Zeppelin 4 is my favorite album.
I love it.
What's your favorite Led Zeppelin album? Oh, y'all know she's too young to know any Led Zeppelin albums. Much like
All right, and on that note, well, thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. Bye,
Absolutely.
everyone.
Bye.